Welcome and good morning to the start of your A-level psychology course. These little video clips are designed to help students obviously using our workbook and schools using our workbook and teachers using our teacher resource pack and so on and so on and so on. Obviously, if you're not using our workbook, you can follow it and it will be very, very beneficial to you. I won't be making recordings, I won't be taking out pauses, I won't be editing it, I won't be making it silky screen. It will be very much sort of like me. And I've been teaching A-level psychology since 1999. And in that time, I've had thousands and thousands of students achieve outstanding results across loads of schools all across the UK and abroad. Okay, so this first lesson is just going to cover an introduction to paper one. Okay, I'm going to take the approach of doing paper one, followed by paper two, followed by paper three, because obviously A-level psychology is now a linear subject. If your school is doing AS, then just obviously take out the necessary content for the AS, i.e. social influence, memory, and attachment. Okay, and some research methods and things. Okay, so basically then, what we've got in front of us is our paper one introductory topics in psychology book, as you can see, written by me and Bethan, who's my wife. And the Independent Learner series has achieved outstanding results since we first published the first versions of it back in 2004, when schools and colleges started contacting us, asking if they could buy our material. Okay, so as we flip over, we have the table of contents, nice and easy, nice and colourful, 10 good reasons to study psychology, page 3, specification at a glance, which is the two areas that we'll cover in this lesson. I'm going to try and keep these brief, so obviously you'll then be able to manage to fit them into breaks, into little sessions and so on. Obviously you'll be able to return to it as many times as you can. So, why study psychology? Well, we came up with this little idea, 10 good reasons to study psychology, and various associations like the Association of Teaching Psychology has used this 10 good reasons to study psychology, obviously with our permission. Studying psychology will help you to gain a better understanding of your own behaviour as well as that of others. So pretty good, really. Obviously, good for the workplace, good for getting on with people, and so on and so on. It will equip you with a wide range of scientific, social and essay writing skills, invaluable for university life, absolutely invaluable. You will learn how psychologists conduct experiments and research so that their work is both scientific and credible. So in other words, you're going to carry out little investigations and so on, probably with your teachers, and if I can, I will do that as well on here. I'll see how it goes, I'll see how it develops. You will analyse and examine major controversies in psychology, including moral and ethical issues. So in other words, things like conformity and obedience, socially sensitive stuff. We will cover issues such as depression, schizophrenia, anorexia, and so on and so on. An initial A-level will give you a good head start if you want to study psychology at university. Now, universities say that you don't need this, but at the end of the day, any head start is good. Okay, so and studying A-level psychology is the third most popular subject in the country, so a win-win-winner. Psychology will enhance many other areas of study, including law, sociology, biology, criminology, literature, writing, business, sport, and drama. Basically having an understanding of psychology will really help in your writing skills, in your ability to critically analyze and evaluate. Psychology will provide that kind of basis. You will learn to manage your own time and study progress with independent study. Universities and employers will recognise and respect your personal commitment here. So number 7 there, basically, doing this and going online, looking at YouTube, looking at Google, and looking at concepts and so on, will all add to your research skills, which is invaluable at leading to lifelong learning skills. Throughout the course, you will be able to develop your skills in self-motivation, reading, writing, evaluation, analysis, research, and communication. As I've already said, you're watching this, go on Google, and so on and so on and so on. These valuable skills are highly regarded by employees and are transferable to many different career paths. Once you get to the workplace, there'll be no more spoon feeding. It'll be no more sort of like, Miss, can I do this? Or, Miss, can I do that? Or, Miss, tell us this, or Sir, tell us that. Basically, I mean, it'll be down to you. Okay? So, the future is yours. Learning about psychology is a good way of helping yourself towards a confident and successful future. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for this session. I'll record another one in a minute on the specification at a glance. Any sort of like questions, go to our website, www.advancedsuccess.co.uk, and I'm available for live chat. Also, I mean, if you want to actually download our workbook, it will help you in following this program of study. Okay, take care, and I'll see you in the next session.